kids. Welcome back. Today is week 33, day 1. That's right. And today's highlight verse is Luke 9:46 through 48. All right. So let's go in our Bibles and look at it in the King James Version first. Luke 9:46 through 48. Then there arose a reasoning among them, which of them should be greatest? And Jesus, perceiving the thought of their heart, took a child and set him by him, and said unto them, Whosoever shall receive this child in my name receiveth me, and whosoever shall receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. For he that is least among you all, the same shall be great. Luke 9:46 through 48. Now we'll look at it in the NIRV version. Luke 9:46 through 48. The disciples began to argue about which one of them would be the most important person. Jesus knew what they were thinking, so he took a little child and had the child stand beside him. Then he spoke to them. Anyone who welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me, he said. And anyone who welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. The one considered least important among all of you is really the most important. This is the word of the Lord. Let us give him thanks and praise. Okay, so what does that mean? There's a lot of imagery there where we see that a young child is more important than the oldest, right? That is interesting. Let's see what it says in our books, in our foundations books. It says here, Jesus was with his disciples when they began arguing about which one of them was the best. Do you ever do that? Do you have brothers and sisters and you say, I'm better at this or I'm better, sometimes we squabble about who's better, who's bigger, who's stronger, right? Well, Jesus's disciples were doing that very same thing. So they're a lot like us, or we're a lot like them. Jesus stood a child beside him and told his disciples that any person who welcomes a child in Jesus's name welcomes Jesus. To God, the least among men is considered the greatest. Jesus told his disciples to treat other people like they would treat him. And our recap, Jesus had just predicted his death on the cross. He just told the disciples that he's going to die on the cross. But the disciples did not understand his words. They just started arguing with one another. They wanted to know which one of them was the greatest disciple. They had not understood Jesus, but Jesus understood their hearts. So how can we apply this in our reading today, in our lives? Jesus taught his disciples and us that following him is about putting other people's needs before our own needs. Now, in this picture here that we have, it says, these girls are arguing about which one of them is the best. Can you find their matching shadow? I'll put the picture up on the screen and you can point to it, circle it. You can draw it on your paper or you can answer it in your book. And here's my answer. Yep, they are all the same. If you got something different, let me know. All right, that was a tricky one. So let's respond in prayer. Oh, dear Jesus, please help me to put the needs of others before my own. Thank you. In Jesus' holy name. Amen. All right, great job. Now it's time for our memory verse. Luke 14:27. Luke 14:27, King James Version. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Luke 14:27. the NIRV version. Whoever doesn't carry their cross and follow me can't be my disciple. Luke 14:27. This is the word of the Lord. Let us give him thanks and praise. See you next time.